If you have someone on your list that loves candy, this next gift may be for them. So what you're gonna need is their favorite candy. I picked up a couple of bags of Twix because that's the one I like. And I also picked up a foam cone piece. Now we're gonna make a candy tree here. So the best way to do this is to start at the bottom. I'm gonna do a row from the bottom about 2 inches up, and I'm only gonna put hot glue on the edge of my candy. I don't want it anywhere close where it's gonna melt the candy inside. So it's just gonna be on the edge of the wrapper, and I'll place them down. Now the Twix that I picked up, some of them said like right and left. I'm not really sure why, but I did alternate those. In the end, I don't think that mattered, so you could probably just put them on. After you get around once, you're going to move up about another 2 inches and hot glue the candy in place. Now, if you put one of the Twix bars in the middle of the Twix bars that you put on the lower level, it's going to help reduce the amount of foam that you see, and it just looks a little bit better. So repeat these steps, creating rows until you get to the very top. I did have a few extra candy pieces, so I went back in and added candy wherever I could see white foam, but for the most part, it was completely covered. Now for the top, all I did was cut a little circle out of the wrapper of the Twix and hot glued that on the top so it blended in well. Now to package this, you want the Twix to show. I'm gonna be using a cellophane wrapping paper. You can buy this at Dollar Tree. I'll cut off a large piece and pull it up and hold it at the top of my tree. And then to hold it in place, I'm gonna be using one of those black rubber bands that I used in the last DIY, and I'll just put that around the top. And then you can use any ribbon to decorate this with. I thought this gold wire ribbon would look really cute with it, so I just tied a bow and then I cut off the ends. When it's time to put away the Christmas decorations, you may have already lost the containers to put your Christmas lights in. And you're thinking, okay, how am I gonna make sure these aren't tangled next year? What you can do is get an oats container, cut a slit in the top of the container, put the end of your lights in that container, then you're just going to wrap the lights up around the container. Once you get to the end of the strand, put it into the container as well, put the lid on, and it's gonna store your lights up for next year, plus your recycling. Now, if you don't have an oats container, you can also cut off the end of a cardboard box. You can cut a slit in it, put your lights in there and wrap them up and throw them into whatever container you're storing them in for the year. It's an inexpensive way to store your lights, and you don't have to worry about them being tangled for the next season. Now you may be needing a good hostess gift over the holidays, and for hostess gifts, I love giving things that are useful, things that I would actually want to get. So a great idea is to give a house plant. You can buy really affordable house plants at Walmart, and you could really go with any planter, but what I like to do is go to the thrift store. You can find planters that look brand new for just a couple of dollars, and that's what I did for this DIY. So I'm going to just put my plant directly into my planter. Now to make it look a little bit more festive for the holidays, you can wrap it with some ribbon. I had this, I don't even know what this is called. It may be a type of ribbon, but it's from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna wrap it around a few times around my planter. And then I'll tie a bow in the front. One of my favorite things to do is cut a few sprigs from a piece of greenery that I had, and I'll hot glue those to the ribbon. And I think this would make a great hostess gift and something they could have in their home for years to come. Here's a hack to make your hot chocolate a little extra. Buy a tub of Cool Whip and you're going to spread it out on a cookie sheet. First, line your pan with aluminum foil. You're gonna put your Cool Whip into your pan. You want your Cool Whip to be about 3/4 of an inch in thickness, so if it doesn't cover your entire pan, that's okay. Just put it on half the pan. Once you have all the Cool Whip down, place it into the freezer. After your Cool Whip has a chance to set up, you can use any of your cookie cutters to cut out fun shapes to put on the top of your hot chocolate. Your kids are gonna love this. I love giving gift cards, but sometimes just giving a gift card can be a little bit boring. So here's a fun DIY you can do to make it look super cute. At Dollar Tree, they sell these snow globes. So pick up one snow globe and then you can use any gift card. Another item I'm going to be using are these wood stars from Dollar Tree. I wanted to make them silver, so I'm going to spray paint them on the front and the back with a silver spray paint. You're gonna open your snow globe up and then you're gonna put your gift card directly in the center. Now it fits in there perfectly, so you need to make sure it's in the center. And then you're gonna hold onto your gift card while you add the remainder of your items. I'm gonna add in some glitter foam pieces from Dollar Tree. I'm also going to add in those silver stars that I picked out. And then I'm also going to be using a little bit of sparkly filler. Now make sure when you put your items in that you put them in on both sides of the gift card. Then I'll put the lid back on the snow globe. And then to finish it off, I'm gonna use a Dollar Tree glitter ribbon. I'll hot glue it to the back, wrap it around, and then hot glue it on top of the other ribbon. This would be so great for anybody on your list and a great way to display a gift card. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.